everyone, it's Jordan, and today I'm going to be doing a Totally Should Have book tag. This tag was created by Emma Books, and I'll link her original video down below. And the point of this tag is, like you say, this book should have blah 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 blah, or something like that. I just decided to do this tag because why not? And let's get started. Question 1. Totally should have gotten a sequel. I honestly don't know which book I can pick up on my shelves because some of the sequels are coming out this year, so I was like, any of the books on my bookshelves. Question 2. Totally should have had a spin-off series. And I picked The Upside Down Required by Becky Albertalli. I think that I should have used this for the previous question, but I honestly would like to know where Molly and Reed's at in their relationship, so I would want to know whether they are still together or not, so I'm just want to know because I think those two are the cutest couple that I've read last year. Question 3. An author that totally should write more books. I honestly think I don't know any author that I only read or wrote one book that I know of, but I think any author should write more books because I want to know what stories they wrote and all that. Question 4. A character that totally should have ended with someone else. I picked Bella and Jacob. I think those two should have ended up together in Twilight, but Bella has to pick Edward instead, and that pisses me off every time. And I think she should have ended with Jacob because werewolves are better than vampires. Question 5. Totally should have ended differently. I picked Spindle of Fire by Lex Highlighter. It's because, there's nothing wrong with the book or anything. It's just the ending kind of confused me a bit. Like, some of the things happened, some didn't. So it's like, I think I should have ended a little differently because I wasn't expecting the ending how the book ended. So I just picked this one, and I'm hoping that Winter Glass will explain everything. Question 6. Totally should have a movie franchise, and I picked Zodiac by Romina Russell. I enjoy the book series. I have not read the 13 Rising yet, but as I was reading it, I honestly picture it as a movie like any sci-fi books. So I just thought this would be a cool new movie franchise. Question 7. Totally should have been a TV show. I picked Everland by Wendy Spinelli because as I was reading it, I pictured it more of a TV show than a movie, which is really unusual for me because most of the books that I read, I picture them as movies, but I actually picture this as a TV show because they tell different point of views, like from the hero and the villain, which kind of sounds like a TV show to me, and I actually would love to see it as a TV show, to be honest. Question 8. Totally should have been only one point of view, and I had to be honest, I picked Allegiance by Veronica Roth. They tell Triss's point of view and For's point of view, but I really did not like it. I just think they should have stuck to Triss's point of view the whole time, like the first two books of the Divergent trilogy. So I honestly would think it should have stuck with one point of view, to be honest. Yeah. Question 8. Totally should have a cover change. I honestly didn't pick any books that should have a cover change just because I think the book covers are important to me, like especially when there's a cool book cover for me to read depending on the book, but I didn't pick any book for this one, so it all depends on the book mostly. Like if I like the old cover better than the new one, I would just buy the ones with old covers, or yeah, it all depends on the book, so I didn't pick any for this one. Question 10. Totally should have kept their original cover. And like I said about the cover change, usually depends on the book. I pick books that have a cool cover, and sometimes I like the original versus the new covers, or vice versa. So I didn't even pick any books for this one because it usually all depends for me as a reader. So yeah, that's my answer. Question 11. Totally should have stopped at one book, and this would, like, you guys would probably think, like, Jordan, are you crazy? You love the series so much. I just picked The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. When I first read this book, I thought it was going to be a standalone. Like, when I first heard about it, I thought it was going to be a standalone. And then they came out with the 2 more books, but it's not like I don't like the other books or anything. I just really like the first one the most, so I think I should have ended with the first book. So that's all for the Totally Should Have book tag. I'm going to be taking some people, so why not? I take Read and Find Out, Melissa and Barnsley Read, and Blonde with a Book. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below some of the questions I already answered, or what covers do you like better, the original or the old cover, something like that. And if you want to follow me on social media, I have Facebook under Lost Reader, and I have Twitter and Instagram on Lost Reader 19. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!